What's happening, guys? Welcome back to MLC TV, the YouTube home memory lane comics. I'm Jake.
I'm Ben, as usual.
And we're here to talk about this week's. You're Ben as usual.
Yeah, I've always been.
We're here to talk about this week's picks of the week. Ben, what do you got for me, man?
Siege #1. Another Secret Wars tie-in. I was not expecting much from this book, and it blew me away. Especially the ending. The art was fantastic. The writing was great. It's all about Abigail Brand, who we all know from her Sword. Yeah, all her work. Up in space, protecting Earth from all space-based and cosmic threats.
Very nice of her.
She's back, and now she's just taken over for Fury as the head of the Shield down there, protecting people from the zombies and the Perfection invasion and the wave of bugs. And I'm gonna leave it there because it was fantastic, and you gotta check it out.
All right, that sounds awesome, man. I'm gonna go with Guardians of Nowhere. I don't know what's like. It's only got a handful of the Guardians characters, but it's some of our fan favorites. Rocket just being awesome, and Blam murdered you.
Yeah.
That whole deal. It's a lot of fun, and you get kind of a couple of twists in it. So I really enjoyed this book. Beautiful artwork. It's kind of a can't miss thing for me. Guardians are so hot right now. Everybody loves it.
I thought it was great. I missed the people the Guardians weren't there. I missed them. I'm hoping that we'll see them in the future. But I did like the big bad that's coming up. The villain of the whole thing.
Very cool.
He was pretty awesome. Hail Hydra. We gotta talk about this book. It was great. Rick Remender, basically continuing right off of his last issue of Captain America. We saw Nomad get into the infinite elevator and go off, and I guess as he was in that elevator, the world ended, and the infinite elevator kept him out of any dimension, and so he just popped up in one of the battle worlds.
I was so excited to see him continue that story, but within Secret Wars. It's just such a cool way to do it. Rick Remender rules. This is one of the last things from him, Marvel too. And you gotta get on it while it's still here.
Honestly, I think he's one of the only people that could have pulled off such a seamless switch from a ongoing book in the regular universe in just that 616, and then jumping straight into a Secret Wars book and having it feel so organic and beautiful. It was great.
I'm gonna go with my next pick, Dr. Fate #2. I really enjoyed the first one. It's got I haven't read a whole lot of Dr. Fate in the past. I'm more of kind of a Marvel fan. I just grew up on that. So DC, I've always been a fan, but not of their kind of smaller characters. And I'm really kind of enjoying getting to know this whole universe. The Egyptian gods and how they're...
It's nice getting in on that ground level, because I think I've been a Marvel person, so I've always had this affinity for Doctor Strange, and anytime someone would bring up Dr. Fate, I was like, you mean that watered down Doctor Strange? But now that I'm actually getting to see him, I actually kind of like him.
Yeah.
The whole mythology of it, where all these totem animals have their purpose, but the most powerful of which is the cat from Egyptian lore, and he has Dr. Fate.
It drug on just a little bit with the whole, like, what's happening to me? What is this helmet? But it was still awesome, because you get this new character is learning this whole power set, and he's also learning the history of this at the same time, so I dug it.
Yeah.
Bring us to our shared pick of the week. Invincible.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna be that way almost anytime it comes out. It's just
if you haven't noticed, we love Robert Kirkman here.
Kind of ridiculous.
If one of his books comes out, we're typically gonna pick it.
Yeah.
But it never disappoints. That's the thing. Is that on the banner, and I know we've said this before. It says the only superhero comic book you'll ever need, and it's a little bit
so
true.
great. And the graphic novels, it's so worth starting from the beginning. You get I feel like I really got to grow up with him, because I've been reading this character for 10 years now, starting back when I was like 18, 19, when I was his age, and it's been cool to see kind of become an adult with,
Now he's in his mid-20s, things are going crazy, but this issue takes us back to a place I know we've all been wondering about after the last few issues. We're going back to Earth. Mark's not on Earth right now. We're going back to Earth and seeing what's happening there after some crazy stuff went down. I don't even want to say what went down, just in case you are thinking about getting into it, because you'll never believe it. And I gotta say, I've loved seeing how, like, these Earth heroes are making their own way without the most powerful among them. And it's just...
It was great, man. I really enjoyed it. Ben, are there any other picks that you thought might be kind of cool?
Well, I think there's some other books you definitely need to check out. Book of Death #1 from Valiant. Very Valiant heavy, but it's not one of those ones that you can't jump in on. Just, if you need to, you can Google Exo Manowar and the Eternal Warrior, and you're right up to speed.
There you go.
Godzilla in Hell #1.
Godzilla's in hell.
And there's like no
He's
words.
like, it starts off with him falling into hell.
Yeah.
It's just like, beware all ye alien or here or whatever that is, and Godzilla starts. You know, it's cool. Godzilla,
a cool anthology style book from Image called The Island. It's just got 4 little mini stories in it. It's $7.99, but I think you get like 90 pages.
It's like a graphic novel size.
Yeah, man, it's this thick. And then another Secret Wars #1 that we didn't get to mention today. It's only a 2-parter, so definitely worth checking out because you know, it is Al Ewing who's been writing some killer stuff. It's Captain Britain and the Mighty Defenders, kind of building off of his Captain America and the Mighty Defenders. That really started to pick up steam towards the end, right before Secret Wars.
Very cool. This week's specials, we've got buy 2 get 1 free on all back issues and all graphic novels, and that includes used books. So come here and get your read on. And if you spend $40 this week, you get a free Memory Lane t-shirt. We'll see you guys soon.
Thanks for watching our video, guys. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos on MLC TV on YouTube.
Check out our website, mlcshop.com. You can find all kinds of cool new information, all of our picks of the week. It's an awesome website.
And if you're ever in Wilmington, don't forget to stop by and check us out. We got a huge shop we love to share with the world. And thanks, guys.